Welcome to the Real English Podcast with Lau and San.
Okay, no, but for real. The parking lady this morning looked at me like I had personally insulted her family. Like I had walked up and said, "Yes, ma'am, I am the enemy of all parking enforcement."
What did she even say to you?
She was like, "Ma'am, this is not a parking spot." And I'm like, "Okay, but there's literally no sign. It's a curb." And she just stares at me. And I swear my whole body just went back to Florida, like immediately.
Oh God, Florida. I haven't even told this story on the show, have I?
Nah, never. And honestly, you should. That one's a classic. Okay, fine. So picture this. I'm in Florida, rental car, driving back to the hotel after literally the best day of sightseeing. Windows down, music going, I'm having a moment. And then, red and blue lights. In the mirror, right behind me.
No.
Yes, pulled over. Like the actual cop on the side of the road, your day is ruined situation. Pulled over. And wait, real quick. If you've been listening for some minutes and you're already picking stuff up, hit subscribe. Like, what are you even doing? It's free. It's one tap. And honestly, go to therealenglishpodcast.com. You can literally follow the script of every episode while you listen. Tap any word you don't know, practice it, take a quiz on it. Over 8,000 words in there. No other podcast does that. Link is in the description. Go check it.
Seriously, go look. Okay, so Lau, you see the lights. What's the first thing that happens in your brain?
My brain just left. Like my brain packed a bag and left the country. Here's the thing about being pulled over in your second language. You can know every word in the dictionary. You can be amazing at English on a normal day. And the second that cop walks up to your window, all of it is gone. Just gone.
It's like, okay, you know when you spill a full cup of coffee? The cup was fine, the coffee was fine, everything was fine until somebody bumped you. That's your brain in English under stress. Bumped. All over the floor.
That's literally what it felt like. My English was on the floor of the rental car.
Okay, so paint the picture more. What did you actually do when you saw the lights?
So first move, and this is the part I actually did right. I pulled over to the right side of the road, slow. Hazard lights on, all four corners flashing. Engine off, hands on the steering wheel where he can see them. That's the move. That's like step one of don't make a cop nervous.
And that part, hands visible, people don't realize how big that is. Cops in the US are way more on edge than people from other countries expect. So anything you can do to look chill, hands on the wheel, no sudden movements, that helps everybody.
Okay, so he walks up to the window, and what happens?
He says something, and I'm gonna be so honest. I heard the words, I just could not put them together. My ears worked, my brain was buffering. You know that little loading wheel? That was me.
Buffering.
Buffering. So I'm just staring at him, and he goes, "Do you know why I pulled you over today?" And in my panic, I went, "Yes?"
Wait.
I said yes. Like a question. Yes? Which basically translates to, "Yes, officer. I know exactly what I did wrong. Please give me the maximum."
Lau, no.
Lau, yes. And listen, this is exactly why this episode needed to exist. Because one word, literally one word, can completely flip a traffic stop. So, let's actually break down what you're supposed to say. Move number one.
Move number one. If you don't catch what the officer says, and you won't, your brain is mush. The phrase you need is, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that please?" Or even shorter. "I didn't catch that."
I didn't catch that. Just lock that in. That phrase buys you 10 seconds and zero attitude.
Move number two. If your English is just not happening, be honest about it. You say, "I'm sorry, my English is limited. Could you speak more slowly, please?" Cops deal with people from everywhere. A good one will slow down and use simpler words. That's not weakness. That's the smart play.
Could you speak more slowly, please? Memorize that one.
I wish I had. Instead, I just nodded. A lot. Like a bobblehead.
Nodding when you don't understand is, okay, think of it this way. Nodding to a cop is the same as agreeing with them. So if he says, "Did you blow through that stop sign?" and you nod because you didn't understand, congratulations, you just confessed.
I confessed so hard. So what does he say after my very enthusiastic yes?
He kind of pauses. He's looking at me like, "Is this person okay?" And then he says, slower this time, "Ma'am, are you aware your tail light is out?"
Tail light out, aka the red light at the back of the car is broken, and that is actually one of the top reasons people get pulled over in the US. It's not even a real offense. It's basically a, hey, fix this situation.
Move number 3, and this is the big one. If you have to reach for anything, your wallet, your registration, anything, you announce it first. You say, "My license is in my bag. Can I grab it?" Or, "My registration is in the glove compartment. May I reach for it?"
Glove compartment. That little storage box in front of the passenger seat. Most rentals keep the paperwork in there.
And the reason you announce it, sudden movements make cops nervous, like really nervous. So if you just dive into your purse without saying anything, bad. But if you say, "Hey, my wallet's right here, I'm gonna grab it," totally fine.
I, of course, did not do that. I just went into the bag, frantically, like I was digging for buried treasure.
Oh no.
And then the magic phrase happens. He looks at the rental papers, he goes, "All right, I'm gonna let you off with a warning today."
Let you off with a warning. That's the dream sentence right there. No ticket, no fine, no court date. Just don't do it again. The cop is being chill.
And then he goes, "You're free to go."
Free to go. Free to go.
And I did not understand. I genuinely thought he said, "You have to go." Like, "You have to come with me. To jail."
What?
So I'm sitting there, frozen, waiting for him to handcuff me, and he's standing there waiting for me to drive away, and we're just both staring at each other for a solid 30 seconds.
Oh my God.
He had to come back to my window and say, slowly, "Ma'am, you can leave now."
And then what did you do?
I said, "Thank you, officer. Have a good day." Calmly, slowly. And I drove away at exactly the speed limit for probably the next 4 hours of my life.
That is genuinely one of the funniest things I have ever heard.
It is humbling. Okay, so let's also talk about what you should absolutely not do, because what to say is half of it. What not to do is the other half.
Number 1, do not argue, even if you think you're right. The side of the road is not the place. If you want to fight the ticket, there are legal ways. You can contest it in court. But not there. Not in that moment.
Number 2, do not get out of the car unless the officer specifically tells you to. In the US, you stay in the car. Getting out unexpectedly is a huge red flag for cops.
Number 3, phone away, like completely away. Don't be scrolling, don't be texting. The one exception is if you want to record, which is your legal right in most states. But even then, clip it to your dash. Don't be holding it up in the cop's face.
And number 4, don't overshare. If the cop asks, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" you don't go into the whole, "Well, I was kind of speeding because I was running late, and also my registration might be expired, and also..." Stop. Less is more.
Less is more. Honestly, that's a life rule, not even just for cops.
Less is more. Write that one down.
Oh, and one more. This one is more advanced. If you ever feel like a stop is going somewhere weird, you can calmly say, "Am I being detained or am I free to go?"
Am I being detained or am I free to go? That's the magic phrase. They either have to say, "Yes, you're detained, here's why," or "No, you're free to go." It forces clarity.
That's like power user level English right there. But it's good to have in your back pocket.
Okay, let's run it back real quick. We dropped a bunch of phrases today. Let me hit the highlights.
So we had pulled over, like I got pulled over on the highway. That's when a cop signals you to stop and you move to the side. Real common.
We had tail light is out, or any light is out, Out just means broken, not working. Bro, your tail light is out, you're gonna get pulled over.
Hazard lights, also called flashers. Put your flashers on. Those are the orange ones blinking on all four corners.
I didn't catch that. Or, could you repeat that, please? Both work. Both are gold for any English conversation, not just cops. Use them everywhere.
Let me off with a warning. Best sentence in the English language during a traffic stop. He let me off with a warning.
And you're free to go, which again means you can leave. Not that you have to leave. There is a difference, apparently, to me.
We are never letting that go.
Never. Okay, your turn. Pick one phrase from today. Could be, I didn't catch that. Could be, let me off with a warning. Whatever clicked for you, and drop it in the comments. Use it in a sentence. Doesn't have to be perfect. We read every single one.
Every single one. And tell us, have you ever been in a moment where your English just left your body? Because I know I'm not the only one. Tell us your stories.
Tell us. And hey, if this was useful, do the thing. Hit subscribe. Share this with someone who drives in the US, and go check therealenglishpodcast.com. The script, the practice, the quiz for this exact episode are all there waiting for you. Link is in the description.
And drive safe out there. Watch your taillights. And if those red and blue lights ever pop up in your mirror, take a breath, pull over calmly, hands on the wheel, and remember, I didn't catch that is your best friend.
All right, that's a wrap. See you in the next one. Bye, everybody.